There is tension in the camp of the Senate President Ahmad Lawan over increasing protests from lawmakers following recent actions taken by President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration. The fear Daily Sun gathered is born of claims that some of the lawmakers drawn from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) were plotting to convene an emergency sitting next week. The emergency sitting, it was further gathered, is to provide an avenue for lawmakers to question the response of the leadership to recent hikes of electricity and petroleum products. The Petroleum Pipeline and Products Marketing Company (PPMC), a subsidiary of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), had on Wednesday announced a new ex-depot price of 151 naira 56 kobo for petrol. However, some filling stations owned by independent marketers dispense the product at between 162 naira and 164 naira per litre depending on their location. Lawmakers spearheading the move against Lawa are complaining that the inaction of the leadership was fueling a conspiracy against them. There's this sentiment against lawmakers in our constituencies. They think that we are not doing enough and they have now labeled us stooges of Buhari. They call us rubber stamp and Lawan and other leaders of the Senate are not doing anything. Yet Lawan wants us to approve everything sent to us by Buhari because they put him in office. We made a mistake by not insisting on having our own as president. We wanted to be loyal to our party, the APC. Today we regret it, a senator said in confidence. Senate spokesman Ajibola Basiru, in a chat with newsmen, said he was currently out of town and could not confirm if there were plans to convene an emergency sitting. President of the Senate called me a while ago. I'm not sure what he wanted to discuss with me. It may have been related to that, but I can't tell. The Senate Committee Chairman on Rules and Business can confirm that, he said. As part of moves to further escalate the issue, the senator told Daily Sun that a world press conference was being planned. He said consultations were ongoing at the zonal caucuses about the protest, which according to him could be concluded by the weekend. He said many senators were disappointed in the hurried manner the fuel price hike was done without consultation with the National Assembly. Senate President had earlier this year claimed he waded into a planned hike in the electricity tariff. He had also claimed the development resulted in its postponement till the first quarter of 2021. Chairman of the Senate Committee on Sport, Obinna Ogba, said the increase in electricity tariff and fuel price at a time the economy was yet to recover from the deadly effects of COVID-19 showed government insensitivity. The country and indeed the whole world is facing serious problems right now because of the pandemic. Therefore, these increases are not good at all. It is adding salt to injury, he said. But Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun has defended federal government's decision to hike petrol pump price and electricity tariff, saying the right amount must be paid to attract investment to the sectors. He told journalists after meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari to present a publication on its first 1 year in office that Nigerians should be able to pay the slight increase since they will also enjoy lower prices when the prices of crude oil drop. First, you want to enjoy lower prices when the prices of crude are low, and then not want to pay for a slight increase when there is an increase in price of crude. The price of crude is directly proportional to the price of refined products. So I believe that is what is happening at the moment. On electricity increase, he observed that there had not been an appropriate pricing which had militated against the value chain of the power sector. He said there was therefore the need make the electricity value chain profitable to attract investment and have enough electricity for transmission. In terms of the tariff, increase in the electricity industry. Again, we also have to decide what we want to do. We all complain that we are not generating enough electricity, and we all complain about the fact that we don't have the right infrastructure to transmit electricity. We complain about the fact that the distribution companies do not seem to be efficient. The problem is because perhaps the pricing is not right. If you want people to invest in production of gas, in gas flotation, which our turbines and our power plants rely on, we must ensure that the entire value chain is profitable, because if one part of it is not profitable, that means there will be a shortfall in one of the value chains. If we don't have enough investment, if we don't have enough investment so if you don't have enough investment in gas gathering, if we don't have enough investment in gas transportation, we will not have enough gas supply to sustain the quantum of generation we require as a government or as a nation. And when we don't have that, we don't have enough that will be transmitted to our homes and transmitted and transmission grid, and then we will continue to complain. So really the truth is that it is a cake 22 situation. The we all have heard all these actors who have made their own opinion or their inputs on this fuel hike, but of course Nigerians know that the Senate president he has already said it. He never uh, he never hide away from that. He has already said that whatever the president brings to his table, because it is for the good of the people, definitely it will be attended to. And that is what those of them, some of the senators are attesting to. And he has been doing that. He said it's not even attesting to it because they don't know, like they know that people have been calling them different names. They don't even need to call you different name. That is just the way it is. It is just glaring to everybody. The man has said it. It is not something that we are going to be suspecting. Oh, maybe this and that. He said it. Anything Buhari brings to his table will be done, will be accomplished, and there's no need for anybody to start complaining. But unfortunately, the governor of Ogun State, Akpabiodun, who is saying this, the question is that these people, right from time immemorial, the same thing they've been saying, the same thing. They will tell you we have to do this to get it. Tell me, what have Nigerians gained? What have we benefited right from onset? It's all about you have to do this, you have to sacrifice. The same thing. What have we really enjoyed? Everybody will just come, they do their own. You can imagine, they will put them there. That's even that governor talking about saying this kind of a thing. Do you blame them? You don't blame them. Does he think about how he's going to pay his students' school fees? Does he think about how he's going to feed his family? Does he think about, oh, my salary has not been paid for 2, 3, 4, 5 months? Does he have the feeling of those who are getting mega salaries and allowances? We are not even talking. We are even talking of allowances. They are not even taking salary. We are talking of allowances. But at their disposal, they have everything at their disposal. That is why he can come and be. I don't even know, because it's so annoying when I heard the man talking, saying, "Hey, you want to do this, you want to." What have we gained? What have really benefited? Right from onset, right from the day Nigeria was created, what has the people gained? What have they benefited? Then you can say, oh, there is flow of this, there is flow of this. Every time they will bring one thing to just pin people down, to choke people. That is what exactly these people are doing, defending. You can imagine this governor defending this whole thing. Do you blame them? We don't blame them. It is the people. And when people see them, this kind of people too, they will be clapping. They want to take selfie with them. They want to do this. They will be shouting. Behind, they will be complaining. All of those senators and the Senate presidents, we already know their stand. We already know where they belong. We already know what they stand for. Especially the Senate president. He has said it. Anything Buhari brings is a done deal. Don't forget it. But what about this governor? What has he done? You can even imagine. What has he done? You can imagine this during the COVID-19. Before now, what have they done? What has he even brought to the table? Nothing. What has he done? They are they are just cosmetics leaders, as if they are just there for show. How can somebody be saying this? That is to tell you the high level of insensitivity that these people are portraying. You can imagine. No woman feeling, no conscience at all. No conscience at all. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this whole thing. And someone is trying to say here that if you don't remove Lawan now, something will remove all of you very soon. They use human blood to bathe before they get to that top. That is why they don't have woman sympathy. But sooner the judgment of the Lord will locate them. We have toothless bulldogs in National Assembly. They are there for personal gain, not for the masses. Exactly. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us know your thoughts.